Dear student of class 12, now today also in this video I'll continue with the group C break-even point for chapter exercise 1 break-even point. Now last class we have discussed the formulas and some numericals also I did. Now next is question number ISC 2006, question number 9.2, question number 9 subpart 2. Now try to understand this question. A television manufacturer finds that the total cost for the production and the marketing of X number of televisions set is Cx. That is the cost of production. The total cost function is given. Cost function is 300x square plus 4200 into x plus 13500. This is a cost function, equation for the cost function, and its product is sold for rupees 8,400. That its product of the selling price of its product is rupees 8,400 per unit. That is a demand. Determine the break-even point. Now what you have to calculate? The break-even point. To calculate the break-even point, we need the revenue functions. Break-even point means no profit, no loss. Now the cost function is given. Now say, this is an equation of cost function. In this cost functions contain the variable cost as well as the fixed cost. If somebody asks to calculate, if the cost function is given, okay. Now if somebody asks you to calculate the variable cost from this, how to extract the variable cost from this cost function? 300x square plus 4200 into x. This one is the variable cost. The variable cost is this one, and the fixed cost is this. Now from the cost function you can extract the variable cost and the fixed cost. This is variable cost. X containing terms are the variable cost, and the term which are independent of x is called the fixed cost. Now sir, an extra thing I have discussed over here. Now the revenue. To calculate the break-even point we need revenue. Revenue function is given by demand into x. Now in this case the demand of the one product is 8,400 into x. This is revenue. To calculate the break-even point, therefore the break-even point is given by Rx is equals to Cx. Selling price is equals to the cost price. The Rx is 8,400 into x is equals to the cost function. Cost function is this one, 300x square plus 4200x plus 13500. Now to make it easy, I'll take 100 common. Now from this expression I'll take 100 common. It will be 3x square plus 42x plus 135. It's 100 cancels. This to all the quantities get cancelled. Now then 84x is equals to one more quantity is common over here. I'll take 3 common. X square plus 3 1s are 3 4s are 12 plus 3 4s are 12, 1 3 5s are 15. Is it divisible by 3? 3 2s are 6, 3 8s are 24. Now the equation is 28x is equals to x square plus 14x plus 45. Now then I'll bring this 28 from left hand side to the right hand side. Now then this one will be x square plus 14x minus 28x plus 45 equals to 0. Now then x square 14x minus 28x is minus 14x plus 45 equals to 0. Then resolve into factor. 14 9 5 is 45. 9x minus 5x plus 45 equals to 0. Now then I'll take x common. X minus 9 minus 5. It will be x minus 9 equals to 0. X minus 9 into x minus 5 equals to 0. Therefore, the values of x equals to 5 or 9. If the manufacturer sells 5 unit of TV set or a 9 unit of TV sets, there will be no profit, no loss. Now, dear student, the next topic is, after doing the break-even point, you should know about the average and the marginal. The average cost, marginal cost. Now say, if the term average is mentioned over here, average. Now average we can calculate. AC means average cost. AC means average cost. Now how to calculate the average cost? If the term average is mentioned with the cost, average cost means you have to divide cost by X. Average revenue. AR means average revenue. That means average of revenue means the revenue that you have to divide it by X. Average profit. Average profit means profit function divided by X. The profit functions divided by X. Average cost, average revenue, average profit. In this way we can calculate the average. Now next is the marginal. Marginal means the derivative. Marginal means if the term marginal is associated with any quantity, you have to differentiate that particular quantity. I'll start with MC, that is marginal cost, means dy dx of cost, derivative of cost. Marginal means the derivative. Marginal we can represent it by other terms also. The marginal means it's a derivative. We can say slope means marginal. Gradient is also marginal. Now say marginal revenue means dy dx of revenue function. Marginal profit means dy dx of profit function. And marginal average cost, you may get marginal average cost means dy dx of average cost. This way, the term average and marginal that you have to remember. And one more quantity is there, the increasing and decreasing function. The application of increasing, decreasing also will do. In this video, I'll do the average and the marginal. In the next video, we'll discuss the increasing and decreasing function. Now, exercise 1-2, question number 3. Now, in this question, the cost function is given. Cost function is equals to 2x square plus x plus 10. Find average cost. Number 2, marginal cost when x equals to 2. X equals to 2 means the number of unit of commodity is 2. Now, first of all, we'll calculate the average cost. Now, if the cost function is given, number 1, average cost is given by cost divided by x. That is 2x square plus x plus 10 divided by x. Now then I'll divide the individual quantity. X square divided by x is x plus 1 plus 10 over x. This is average cost, the equation for the average cost. Now find average cost and marginal cost when x equals to 2. Since at x equals to 2, then what will be the average cost? You just have to replace the value of x. It is 2. 4 plus 1, 2, 5 is a 10, 5. 5 plus 4 plus 1 is 10. The average cost is 10 when x equals to 2. Number 2, marginal cost. Marginal cost means dy dx of cost. Dy dx of the cost function. Equation is 2x square plus x plus 10. Now the derivative, simple derivative. Derivative of x square is 2x plus derivative of x is 1 plus derivative of 10 is 0. It is 4x plus 1. This is marginal cost. Marginal cost when x equals to 2. 4 into 2 plus 1. 4 2s are 8 plus 1. It is 9. Marginal cost and average cost application. The student of class 12, next question is question number 5.1. Now in this question, Cx is equals to 500 plus 28x and the demand is given 300 minus 4x. Find revenue function, marginal cost, marginal revenue. Number 4 is profit function. Now sir, first one I'll calculate. The cost is given. First question is calculate the revenue function. Revenue function is equals to demand into x. Now here the demand is 300 minus 4x. It is given into x. The demand function will be 300x minus 4x squared. This is revenue function. Number 2, what you have to calculate? Marginal cost. And the marginal cost is given by marginal means d by dx of cost. D by dx of cost. Over here the cost function is 500 plus 28x. The derivative of any constant is 0, then 28 and derivative of x is 1. It is 28. Okay, now then third one is marginal revenue. The term marginal means derivative. Marginal revenue means calculate the derivative of revenue. So simple. Revenue. Now our revenue function is over here. It is d by dx of 300x minus 4x square. Now the d by dx of 300 into x is 300 into 1 minus 4 into derivative of x square is 2x. Now it is 300 minus 4 to the 8x marginal revenue. Now the last one is the profit function. The profit is given by revenue minus cost. Now our revenue is 300 x minus 4x square minus the cost function is 500 plus 28x. Now 300x minus 4x square minus 500 minus 28x. Now 300 minus 20, 300x minus 28x is 272x minus 4x square minus 500. This is profit equation. Dear student, from this section, this much I'll do today. Now next video of average cost, the maximum value of the average cost and output for which the average cost is maximum or minimum, that we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you.